Welcome everyone, this is MDog. You see here we've got Kerbal Space Program in front of us. And notice today on Steam it was 40% off or something ridiculous like that, and it just reminded me, I haven't played this game in ages. In fact, the last time I played this game was long before I was making any sort of videos, YouTube videos. So it just reminded me of it and thought, you know what? Let me load Kerbal up and just make a quick video. I haven't played this in ages, and honestly, there was a time where I was really into just playing around, experimenting with this game, and my son was into it, and so we were kind of doing it together. But in case anybody that happens to be watching videos on my channel hasn't seen this game yet, it's worth at least adding a video and just making sure it gets some more exposure, because this game certainly needs it. Pretty amazing little game, and in particular, if you do have kids, or if you yourself in career mode. This mode is still under development. Alright, we're gonna go sandbox just to show you something cool. I've actually never seen career mode. You have to manage all aspects of your space program. Let's just start it. We may be exiting out and go back to sandbox, because what I really want to show you is just sort of the basics of the game. Wow, this is completely different. This looks completely different than last time I saw it. Alright, so we've got research and development, astronaut complex, space plane hangar, vehicle assembly, and then here's the launch pad. So it's going to cost us 5 science. We have 0 science. Applicants available. Looks like we've got 3 astronauts available. Now this should be where we are actually putting together our spaceship. I'm just kind of looking around, seeing everything looks a little different than last time I played this, and again, it's been a long time. So okay, so we're not going to have a lot of options here. Alright, that's fine. You know what, this is fine, because I would rather you, if you haven't played this before and you're going to, I would rather you get the joy of seeing all of these things on your own. So we're just going to go basic here. Pods, propulsion, so that's going to be the engine. So here's the command center pod. Oh, wait, sorry, reset. Let's see here. Do we just have one? Yeah, okay. What does this button here do? Nothing, it looks like. Alright. 1, there it is. Alright, so why does it look like that? Is that just showing where we're going to put it? Yeah, looks like it. No, maybe that's 2. Alright, let's see. How do we... Alright, so there it is. And let's see if I can remember how to rotate. Center mass, center of lift, thrust. Alright. Of course, you don't have anything to load. If we were in sandbox mode, it does come with some default ones that you can just load up when you're first starting out. Alright, propulsion. Let's see. We really don't need all that. That big one would be way too big for this. Alright, I'm just not used to it being side, it not being up and down. There's another one. So I'm wondering if, are we in the wrong hangar? Vehicle assembly, is that where we went? Space plane hangar, vehicle assembly. Let's poke our heads in here real quick. Pod, yeah, alright, this looks better. I think I just got them backwards. Alright, so you click it and then you scroll up and down on your mouse to lift it up and right. This is looking a lot more familiar. Alright, so there's our pod. This has minimum crew to operate 1, so we'll have 1 astronaut in there. Propulsion, again, we'll go with this one. That's going to be plenty big to show y'all just a quick takeoff here. Control, we don't have anything unlocked. Structure, I'm not sure that we need the structure because we don't have a lot else, a lot of other options here. Obviously, you want a parachute on bottom. Communicatron, this lets us talk to them. We'll just put it over here on the side. Let's see, did that get on there? Yeah. Yes, it did. Alright. And sub-assemblies, nothing. So, crew, parts with crew capacity, available crew. So he's in the command pod. Action groups. Alright, so where this game gets cool is, I mean, we've kind of got this spacecraft. This is just a basic little thing here. Where this game gets really cool is when you start digging in and you start creating stages, and you've got all of these different parts unlocked, which, because this is career mode, I suppose, instead of sandbox, we have almost nothing unlocked. But once you do have stuff unlocked, you're going to do different stages where, okay, so when it first lifts off, it's going to be in this stage, and then you're going to have the end of that stage, you have little, the things that blow the, whatever the bottom part is that you're wanting to get rid of, or whatever part, whatever propulsion pieces you're like, okay, those are the stage 1 propulsions, knock those off. Anyway, there's just so much you can do when you have all of the things here. And, my son and I, even my daughter and I, we have built some pretty exciting things that we've managed to get up into space, which the first time you play, if you're anything like me, you will probably not get very far off the launch pad for a while. But okay, so you've built the spacecraft and now you just simply go launch, and especially in sandbox mode, you could just do this over and over. Now in career mode, it looks like you've got to, you probably want to be a little bit more careful because you're spending resources and stuff that you probably have a finite amount. So we're in staging, docking, orbit map. Let's see here. There's the 3 sections. See, this is where your stages would be broken down, but we don't have those. Now, one thing I actually do... Oh, there's the astronaut. Hey, buddy. One thing I do not remember is... I think the space bar is going to launch us. Let's see if I can remember what... Okay, so that's zooming us in. Excuse me. Time warp. Oh, we don't want to do that. There is something... Alright, hold on 1 second. Let's see here. Alright, so... I want to say... that after we... let's just try this. Alright, nothing's happening. Oh, there we go. You see the throttle? Okay, I remember now. Left shift, throttles up. Left control, throttles down. Alright, this is going to be ugly, folks. But again, I just want to let you see a piece of this game. Hopefully it captures your imagination a little bit and you realize what is here. I mean, you just have to take my word for it. It is amazing. So let's see what we can do here with this little puppy here. This tiny little thing we've created. All right, so we're going to throttle up a little bit. We don't need to throttle way up. And count us down. I'm waiting for you to count us down. Oh, that's right. This isn't live. Okay, we'll just do it ourselves then. 3, 2, 1. And that's Kerbal Space Program. Okay. Flight events. Liftoff. Structure failure on linkage between fuel booster and command pod. Jedediah Kerman was killed. That was his dead body floating back. I just need to take this moment to apologize to the Kerman family. I failed you. But Kerman's death, Jebediah's death, it won't be in vain. We'll learn from this. Alright, we're going to revert to launch. Alright. So we're going to start off with a little less throttle. I don't know if that was the only problem. There may be multiple problems. And like I said, first few times I played this, this kind of thing that happened. Let's zoom way out because I'm a little nervous here. I don't want to be too close to the action. We'll hide behind these concrete pillars. All right, what are those actually? Those might have fuel in them. We might not want to be over here at all. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. I think Jebediah made it this time. We're getting better. Okay, so let's go back real quick. How did I go back again last time? Let's see. What if we time warp? Okay. All right. Oh, we're time warped. Whoa! You can time warp so much faster than you can last time I played this. All right. Let's see if I can remember what to do here. Okay. Revert to vehicle assembly. One problem we're having here is stage 1 toggle engine. Okay. Enter. Let's see. Toggle engine. Alright. How do you go to the next stage now? Oh, here we go. Alright, hold on. Let's see if we can get this right. We want to add another stage. Alright, so wait, 0 is probably what we want. Stage 1 is going to be parachute. What is that right there? What is this symbol right here? I have no idea. Alright, let's try it again, see if this is right or if we've got it backwards. Again, the experimentation you have to do here on Kerbal Space. That didn't appear to be right either. See, we're doing something there. We're doing something there that we don't like. That parachute coming out so quick's not helping. I was trying to remember how to do the stages, but I may not be able to. I just had them backwards. Alright, so we're going to throttle up. And, we don't have any kind of, we don't have any kind of, system to balance out. We can throttle down. We don't have a lot of mass here. The problem is we don't have any of the advanced systems that stabilize you. Are we out of fuel? Are we out of fuel? We're out of fuel. Hey, Gemini is having fun. Isn't that all that matters? Oh, we might not ever get that. If we start spinning too fast, we might not ever recover. Alright, we are going down now. So you can, speed things up a little bit. Oh, that's right. Once you're in the air, I think you can just go to 4. Out of the atmosphere, though, you might be able to go a little faster. I can't remember how they break it down. Alright, looks like we're going to have a wet landing. Let's go ahead and see if parachute's going to work. 5,000 feet might have been a little low to do that. No, actually it was a little high, I guess, for this type of parachute. Abort. No, we don't want to abort. We want to complete this mission. Gemini is still having the time of his life. You know you've done well when your astronaut's happy. That's all that matters. We, of course, did not get out of the atmosphere there. We burned through all our fuel. And one issue is that we just didn't have any, we don't have any fuel tank to carry more fuel. All we have is what's in the one propulsion unit. Alright. Using physic warp can affect the structural stability. Be careful using it with large ships. Very cool. Alright. There we go. See if this ship can handle a very fast takeoff. Alright, now we want to go way down in our throttle. See if we can use a lot less fuel. And again, there's important things in terms of leaving the atmosphere, and especially if you're wanting to do something like go to the moon or whatever, there's important things about the correct trajectory and all that. We're still running out of fuel. There's just not enough fuel to do much here. It's the wrong type of fuel, I think, for longer burns. We're out already. So we got to about 5,000 feet, but we had a much more angled approach here. Okay. Jebediah is having fun again. I mean, he probably deserves a break right about now, but he is certainly having fun. Listen, as always, I appreciate you watching, and if you have not checked out Kerbal Space Program, please don't let my mistakes or not remembering how to do things detract you from your or keep you from this opportunity. It really is a gem, and it has been in development for a long time. They have added so much to the game. I can tell just from the little bit we've done. There's been so many changes, so many things I don't recognize, and so please give this a try if you haven't already. I cannot recommend this more highly. It is just loads of fun, and one of those games that you want to have, especially when kids are around, or if you just enjoy the idea of building things and seeing how they work. There's so many options, and then once you play through all of these options, there's so many mods out there that add different types of equipment, different types of functionality. So, Kerbal Space Program, M-Dog's seal of approval. Give it a try.